Have you ever taken a photo on your Android phone and thought, why doesn't my camera look as good as everyone else's on Instagram or YouTube? Well, the truth is that your phone can actually take insanely good photos, you just need the right camera app. And in today's video, I'm breaking down the best camera app for Android in 2026 that can instantly level up your photography. Stick with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which app will completely transform your photos and how to unlock the full power of your Android camera. ProShot is still the closest thing to turning your Android phone into a real DSLR style camera. The app gives you full manual control over your pictures. We're talking ISO, shutter speed, white balance, manual focus, exposure compensation, and even custom shooting modes, just like on professional cameras. The biggest advantage with ProShot is how smooth and fast everything feels. Switching settings happens instantly, there's zero lag, and you can see all adjustments previewed live on your screen. This app even shoots in RAW, supports 8K video on newer devices, and includes light painting and long exposure modes if you're into creative night photography. The pros here feel endless because the control is incredibly accurate and the interface is actually easy to learn compared to other manual camera apps. The only downside you may notice is that ProShot works best on phones with full Camera 2 API support. If your phone is older or mid-range, you might not get every feature unlocked. Camera FV5 is perfect for anyone who wants DSLR level controls without complicated menus. Everything you need, exposure settings, focus modes, ISO control, bracketing, long exposures, white balance presets, is right on the screen without digging through layers of buttons. The app's electronic viewfinder shows live histograms and exposure levels, so you always know if your shot is too bright or too dark. It also supports RAW capture with full 16-bit color, and it handles time-lapse and long exposures extremely well. What people love most is that Camera FV5 works on more than 14,000 Android devices, so compatibility is one of its biggest strengths. The only real downside is that the free version limits resolution and RAW files, so you'll eventually want the premium version if you're serious about photography. Exclusive links are in the description if you want to test it out. Lightroom Mobile isn't just an editing app, the built-in camera is one of the best for Android in 2026. It offers both automatic and full manual shooting modes, including RAW, DNG capture for maximum quality. HDR mode in Lightroom is extremely powerful because it shoots multiple photos and blends them automatically, giving you much better highlights and shadows. The biggest advantage is the workflow. You can shoot a photo professionally and edit it instantly using the same app. Everything syncs with your Adobe Cloud, so your photos stay accessible across devices. The controls feel simple, the editing tools are world-class, and the final results often look like they came from a high-end mirrorless camera. The only downside is that some features require an Adobe subscription, but the free version still gives you more than enough to get started. VSCO may be known for its filters, but its camera in 2026 is one of the cleanest and simplest for mobile photographers. If you love aesthetics, film-style tones, or creative edits, VSCO is hands down one of the best camera apps you can use. The beauty of VSCO is how natural everything looks. The presets transform your photos instantly, but the camera itself provides a soft manual mode where you can adjust exposure, focus, ISO, and shutter speed without feeling overwhelmed. The strength of VSCO is its simplicity and beautiful results. The downside is that many premium filters require the paid plan, and the camera tools aren't as advanced as ProShot or FV5, but for creators, IG users, and anyone who wants their photos to just look good, VSCO is perfect. A better camera has always been popular among beginners, and in 2026, it's better than ever. The app uses AI-powered modes like HDR+, night mode, portrait mode, macro mode, and even a group photo mode that automatically picks the best faces. What makes this app stand out is how easy it is for complete beginners. You just pick the mode, point, and shoot, and it fixes things automatically. The results are shockingly good for people who don't want to mess with manual controls. The only downside is that it's not as customizable as the pro-level apps, but for simple photography, travel, food shots, and everyday use, it's a perfect choice. OpenCamera remains one of the best free camera apps ever. It gives you full manual controls, RAW shooting, HDR, exposure bracketing, focus peaking, noise reduction, and even custom UI layout options, all without a single ad. The biggest advantages are the flexibility, reliability, and constant updates from developers. The app is lightweight but extremely powerful. The only downside is that the interface looks a bit dated compared to newer apps, but the results speak for themselves. Link is below if you want to grab it for free. GCam Ports in 2026 are still one of the best ways to upgrade your photos instantly. HDR+, Night Sight, Portrait Mode, and Astro Mode are all here, giving you pixel-style photos even if you don't own a Pixel. The pros are massive improvement in sharpness, dynamic range, and low light performance. The only downside is compatibility. You need to find the right mod version for your device, and you must sideload it manually. But when it works, nothing compares. And that's it for today's breakdown of the best camera apps for Android in 2026. Now you know exactly which app fits your style, whether you want full manual control, AI-powered shooting, aesthetic filters, or professional RAW photography. All the download links and recommended options are waiting for you in the description below. If you want more videos on the best apps, software, and Android tools that actually make your life easier, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and tap the bell so you never miss my next upload. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.